Hello everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Music Store in Utrecht, the Netherlands. And today we are taking a look at the brand new Gibson / Jessica Les Paul Standard in a beautiful honeyburst finish. Latest model in line for the Slash collection. This very model is based off of his 1987 Les Paul Standard, which he named Jessica. And that was basically his main guitar from that point onward up until like the 1990s. You can also find it on YouTube, him playing it in a lot of shows in the 1980s and in the 1990s. So that is really cool. And this then features some really cool and unique type of specs that you would find on Les Pauls from that day and age. And that model of his, I believe, was also a factory second, so that's also kind of cool to know a little trivial fact about this really cool guitar. So let's get into the specs. We've got a mahogany body and this really beautiful cherry stain finish on the back. Also got some nice mahogany going on, as in that it dances in the light. So that is kind of a luck of the draw, so that is very beautiful to see. We've got a 3-piece maple top, which was not uncommon to see in the 1980s. In this beautiful honeyburst finish. It first started out his life actually as a bright cherry red finish, you know, the cherry burst, I should say. But Slash had it then refinished at some point in the 80s or in the 90s into this kind of like a faded burst finish. And I believe that he still owns his Jessica Les Paul, but that one is like beat to hell. This one is not, because this is also a Gibson USA model, so this is just really a pristine model, as in that it is ultra clean and brand new, as well in looks as in feel. We've got two Gibson custom shop custom bucker pickups, so that's really nice to see. Same type of humbuckers that you find in guitars made in the Gibson custom shop, so really a premium spec. 3-way pickup selector, pretty usual. Nashville style tune-o-matic bridge, also error correct from that time, because I believe that they switched to Nashville style in the 1970s. So that is again error correct, and also tailpiece to match. 2 arms and 2 tone controls for each of the pickups, and also got some hand wired wiring on the inside, as well as orange drop capacitors. We've got a 1-piece mahogany neck with a vintage 50s profile. Very much a medium-sized neck, as in that it is not too big, not too thin. Very well rounded, definitely a C profile with a little bit of shoulder. Very comfortable. We've got a rosewood fingerboard, which is bound. Then we got the, this being a Les Paul Standard, we've got the pearloid trapezoid inlays. Got the cool Slash signature on the truss-rod cover. A blank truss-rod cover is also included in the case. And then also on the back we've got the cool Slash emblem, the Scully, that you basically find on every single Slash signature made with Gibson and with Epiphones. That is really cool. As well as the Clusen vintage style tuners with the kind of yellowed tips. Looks really cool. Like I mentioned, it comes with a hardshell case. This being a Gibson USA model, it comes with a Gibson USA case, which is a really great case. Brown interior, red interior, also with all of your case candy as you'd like to see. And yeah, all in all, a really cool recreation of his main guitar of Slash that I myself have seen him play in a lot of YouTube videos of like him live with Guns N' Roses. So definitely really cool, again, also with the 3-piece top. That is kind of like a unique and a quirky spec that makes this model very unique. So let's see what it sounds like, but first, if you're interested in this Gibson / Jessica Les Paul Standard, be sure to head over to the links in the description for further details. If you enjoyed this demo, be sure to like the video and to subscribe to the channel for more cool weekly demos of cool electrics like this, cool acoustics, bass guitars, amplifiers, even all of that really cool stuff. Also be sure to like us and to follow us on our socials, Instagram and Facebook. Links are also in the description. With all that being said, let's hear what this brand new Gibson / Jessica Les Paul Standard sounds like. I'm going to be playing it through the 1966 Fender Super Reverb. First going to be playing you some clean tones, then I'll be giving you the dirty tone switch. I'll be using these MXR Custom Shop Duke of Tone overdrive pedal. Little guy, but don't let his size fool you, because this is plenty loud and this gives you plenty of dirt. So let's get to that part and take this really cool brand new Slash Les Paul standard for a spin.